Welcome to No Cover Comics, where we cover the tattered and torn comics, not the new ones. If you've ever wondered, can Batman kill Superman? Well, we have the answer for you. From World's Finest Comics, number 240, from September 1976. How Do You Kill a Superman? Story by Bob Haney and art by Dillin and John Calnan.
A sniper has been causing chaos in Gotham, and Superman unexpectedly takes him down hard, nearly killing him in the process. When Batman shows up and questions Superman's actions, Superman dismisses him and flies away. This sparks a debate among people about whether his actions were justified. Soon after, Superman intentionally leads two countries to go to war, and the fighting only stops after both sides suffer casualties. Confused, Batman decides to investigate and goes to Superman's workplace, only to find that Clark Kent hasn't been around for days. As Batman leaves, he sees a man selling Superman dolls, but there's one strange doll among them. When he reaches for it, the doll suddenly flies up and punches him in the jaw. Batman realizes it's Vanzi, Superman's double from Kendor. Just then, fire trucks rush by, and when Batman arrives at the fire, he finds Superman merely watching. Batman asks for help, but Superman coldly remarks that if anyone dies, Metropolis is already overcrowded. After Batman saves everyone, he figures it's time to track down Superman. Traveling to the Fortress of Solitude, he arrives just in time to see Vanzi sneak in. Batman picks the lock and enters the fortress. Though he's been there before, he's still amazed by its size and beauty, but his thoughts are interrupted when a cat escapes from its cage. After returning the cat, Batman uses a special device to shrink himself and heads into the bottled city of Kandor. Stealthily, Batman listens to a meeting of Kandor's ruling science council, where they express confusion about Superman's unusual behavior in the outside world. They state that Superman is a just and fair king in Kandor, and before he became king, they were on the brink of civil war. His leadership brought peace and prosperity back to the city. The conversation shifts when Vanzi mentions Batman was outside the fortress, leading to Batman being discovered and captured. Batman makes a deal with the council. They can keep Superman in Kandor, where he can't hurt anyone, and he'll find out what's wrong with him outside. Superman, unaware of his actions in the outside world, cheerfully agrees to stay locked up. As Batman leaves, he notices a weird face in the glass. Once he is out, he sees that it's the cat. It has escaped again. After putting the cat back in its cage, he departs in his Batcopter, only to have Superman mysteriously vanish. Shortly after, Superman attacks the world's largest vault, causing massive disasters worldwide. With no other choice, Batman reveals Superman's issues to the public. In response, both the US president and the Russian chairman ask Batman to go back into Kandor and execute Superman. When Batman arrives at the fortress, he finds the cat free again but ignores it to enter Kandor. However, he is soon attacked by one of the fortress robotic defenders. After defeating it, Batman faces another Superman duplicate that throws him into a cage with a blue ape. He cleverly maneuvers the ape to bend the bars and escape. Then, he reprograms a robotic Superman for cover to sneak into Kandor City's throne room. Just before they reach Superman, the robot turns on Batman and betrays him. Brought before Superman, Batman reflects on the difficulty of his mission. He confronts Superman, telling him he was wrong to want to kill him, and offers a handshake. As they shake hands, Superman suddenly collapses. Batman had unknowingly poisoned him with a thorn in his gauntlet, killing the Man of Steel. As punishment for his actions, Batman must walk in Superman's funeral procession, feeling the weight of his guilt. Despite completing his duty, Batman is filled with sorrow. Suddenly, Superman's body starts to grow back to its normal size and is taken away by a robot. It's then revealed who has been controlling everything in the fortress: the cat. The cat has turned Superman into a Jekyll and Hyde figure, and now aims to eat Batman and Van Zee. They flee until a hand grabs the cat, reminding Van Zee, "You do have superpowers." It turns out to be a restored Superman, back to his usual self. After Kandor is safely bottled up again, Batman asks Superman what brought him back to life. Superman explains that his dead body's cells couldn't hold the effects of the shrink ray, causing him to expand back to normal, and as soon as he was out of Kandor, he regained his invulnerability, meaning he couldn't die. Thus, he returned to life.
This is a Batman and Superman story, but it mostly leans towards Batman, with Superman being sort of a background character for most of it. Even when he's not in Jekyll mode, he can be a bit of a snooze and doesn't say a whole lot. The main focus is definitely on Batman, but overall, it's still pretty interesting. Plus, as a kid, I always thought the 8-legged cat was kind of cool, even if it was an evil bastard. If you like what I'm doing, give me a like and hit the subscribe. If you don't, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.